Now, climate change is threatening the future of Pacific Islands. Sea level rise in the region is above the global average. The issue was discussed at length at a recent summit, which also saw U.S. China interests collide on a number of other issues, including Taiwan. Kirat Chawla reports from New Delhi.
The 53rd Pacific Islands Forum convened on August 26 in Nuku'alofa, Tonga, bringing together over 1,500 delegates from around 40 countries. The Pacific Islands Forum, established in the year 1971, comprises 18 member states including Australia, New Zealand and several Pacific Island nations such as Papua New Guinea, Fiji and Tonga. The organization seeks to promote economic growth, political governance and regional cooperation, aiming for a resilient Pacific region characterized by peace, security and prosperity. At the current meeting, climate change was a prominent topic. Many PIF members face severe impacts from rising sea levels. A recent World Meteorological Organization report highlighted alarming rates of sea level rise and ocean warming in the Pacific. The Southwest Pacific, in particular, has experienced sea level increases exceeding double the global average over the past 3 decades. In response to these challenges, PIF members also advocated for increased funding for climate initiatives. The Pacific Resilience Facility, a regional financing mechanism, is notably $380 million short of its $500 million target. This shortfall hinders efforts to bolster climate resilience in the region. China has significantly expanded its influence through security and policing agreements with several PIF members, which has drawn concern from both Australia and the US. This year's forum featured substantial delegations from both China and the US, reflecting their heightened interest in the region's strategic importance. Australia is actively seeking to counterbalance China's growing influence with a new Pacific policing initiative. Announced on August 28. This Australian-funded initiative involves a $400 million plan to establish police training centres and a mobile regional policing unit. This effort aims to enhance regional security and provide a coordinated response to crisis.
The first task of any national leader is to look after the security and safety of our residents. And that is what this is about, making sure that by working together, the security of the entire region will be much stronger and will be looked after by ourselves.
India is also strengthening its ties with the Pacific Islands. At the PIF Dialogue Partners session, India pledged $50,000 for quick impact projects in each of the 14 Pacific Island countries. This initiative is part of India's broader commitment to support Pacific nations through projects that address specific needs and challenges, complementing previous promises made at the Forum of India-Pacific Islands Cooperation Summit. The vulnerability of Pacific Islands to climate change remains a central concern. The UN Secretary General noted that ocean temperatures in the Pacific are rising 3 times faster than the global average, posing severe risks such as increased coastal flooding. Without significant global emission reductions, further sea level rises and more frequent flooding are expected by mid-century.
The world must look to the Pacific and listen to science. This is a crazy situation. Rising seas are a crisis entirely of humanity's making. A crisis that will soon swell to an almost unimaginable scale with no lifeboat to take us back to safety. But if we save the Pacific, we also save ourselves. The world must act and enter the SOS before it's too late.
The path forward demands unprecedented unity and concerted action. How the international community responds will be pivotal in shaping a resilient future for the Pacific. One where challenges are met with effective solutions and the vision of a peaceful and prosperous region can become a reality. Kirat Chawla's report for DD India.